The Persian Gulf has witnessed renewed clashes between the United States and Iran, despite recent progress in diplomatic efforts to end the war. A serious clash took place on May 25th and 26th, with Iran accusing the US and Israel of targeting vessels south of Larak Island in the Strait of Hormuz. At least several people, reportedly members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, were killed. The U.S. Central Command later announced that it had carried out strikes in southern Iran against targets including boats attempting to lay mines and missile launch sites in what it described as defensive actions. During the clash, the air defense of the IRGC shot down an MQ-9 Reaper combat drone over the Persian Gulf. An RQ-4 Global Hawk high-altitude surveillance drone and an F-35 Lightning II stealth fighter jet were also forced to flee Iranian airspace after being targeted by the air defenses of the Guards. Despite the escalation, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that an agreement with the Islamic Republic is still possible. Still, on May 27th, fresh U.S. strikes were reported. A U.S. official told Reuters strikes hit an Iranian military site that allegedly posed a threat to CENTCOM forces and commercial maritime traffic in the Strait of Hormuz. The command forces also intercepted and shot down multiple Iranian drones that allegedly posed a similar threat during the attack. Later, an Iranian official revealed to Tasnim news agency that a U.S. oil tanker attempted to pass through the Strait of Hormuz with its radar system turned off. It was forced to stop and turn back after what it described as a swift and decisive response by the IRGC, which fired on the vessel. The official said that the U.S. struck a burnt area near the port Bandar Abbas. The strike caused no casualties or material damage. The Iranian response came early on May 28, with the IRGC announcing that it had targeted a U.S. airbase in response to what it described as a hostile attack on Bandar Abbas. The Guards said that the strike served as a serious warning, adding that any further aggression would be met with a stronger response. The Kuwaiti army announced around the same time the country's air defenses were confronting hostile missile and drone attacks. The target was reported to be Ali El Salem Air Base, a key hub of CENTCOM. The latest clashes were likely a form of negotiations by fire. Still, such incidents pose a serious risk. With talks between the U.S. and Iran stuck on several key issues, including the Islamic Republic's nuclear program and control over the Strait of Hormuz, such clashes could quickly escalate, reigniting the war.